Hey, welcome back to episode 3 of Ultimate Survival. I hope you're doing fantastic. And yeah, as you can see, we're going back to the forest for the grind. At that point, about 90% of my videos are of me just cutting down trees and mining for Featherstone. Yeah, that's not really fun. So I think I will start getting out some content, but again, I mess up stuff, I won't be able to fix them and things like that, so I don't know. I'm gonna experiment with that, but first thing first, let me just save you out, okay? Like, give you my sales page. If you enjoy what you're seeing and want to see more of me cutting trees, mining cobblestone and building, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and while you're at it, click the like and even share it, because everything would greatly help me. Oh, and I'm planning to upload about 7 times a week, so make sure you hit that subscribe for sure. Now you might ask, you finished the base, didn't you? Why do you farm trees? Well, you see, I wanted to add some more storage, and you'll see about soon enough, okay? So bear with me while we chop like half of the forest. Now, know that it's getting late, okay? It's getting late and night is coming out, okay? I just want you to keep that in mind, because that will come to bite me in the butt later on. I collected the rest of the logs and decided to head home. I have had enough. And then, yeah, from nowhere a creeper decided to just drop from the sky. So I decided I had enough and slept, and yeah, made my way back to where I died for the first time. Yeah, it was a sour taste. It wasn't good, it was sour, but it told me something. I should not be cocky. I should try maximizing what I do and do it the right way, as otherwise there are a lot of variables and those variables can kill me. So yeah, it was something really useful to note. Remember that 4 stacks dark oak that you see in my inventory, they will be pretty soon non-existent. Yep, I spent 10 minutes farming logs. I freaking died collecting them, and I'm gonna be done with them in like 5 minutes. Yep. So I cleared up my inventory because I would really need it to be clear so we can have some space to work with. And I ran out of food, so I crafted my last hay bales into bread. So yeah, that's the last food that I can rely on. Of course, I could go back to the village and steal their crops, but that's not a thing that I would really enjoy doing. And I didn't really have to worry about that, so I just put it aside for one being and just go back to what I was doing. And you can see what I needed all these logs for. Yep, I needed to basically put about 100 those barrels down just so I can have extra storage if I may need, cause yeah, why not? Cause you see, I needed the floor and the barrels add texture and stuff like that, so it's pretty good, kind of to replace the floor. It's gonna be useful for sure. I started using it more and more the more things I got, so yeah, This should be really useful, and I can't wait to use them. So yeah, I replaced the whole floor with barrels, because why not? Yeah, I know I could have made some shapes and stuff, like used a bed, but I already died and I wasn't going back to the forest. Really, that's what I told myself, so yeah, I went out. Probably the barrel recipe is the one I have used most in that world, to be honest with you. I have crafted more barrels than I have crafted food. Nice. Now I decided to go to the second floor and give it a inside roof of barrels, because you never know, you have like 300 barrels, but you might need some extra space, so here's another 200. Yeah, I don't know what I thought at the time. I just went overboard. Please forgive me. Please don't unsubscribe. Please don't. So yeah, I was having some problems originally due because the way that the roof is structured, but I kind of figured it out eventually. So yeah, that's why we need all those logs. You know what? Maybe you were right to unsubscribe. Maybe you were right. Because look at this. Why? Why would I even consider needing that? Why? That doesn't make any sense to me. But anywho, we're continuing. Now that I recall, some scaffolding would have been pretty neat and useful, but yeah, we were not close to a jungle and I did not research or make plans to research, so I didn't thought of it. Now we found another village and there might have been a chance, like the loot table, there's a small chance that there would be bamboo inside, or at least I think so. Wait, it was a shipwreck. Yeah, shipwreck for sure. You just maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, shipwrecks for sure. Now, I'm ashamed to say, but it took me an embarrassing long amount of time to figure out how to do the roof pattern properly. But eventually, I figured it out, okay? It took me only, 7 minutes? And yeah, we did this over and over again, several times, no big worry. The only thing was if we have enough materials to finish it out, because you know me, I am not very well based in the material aspect of things, so yeah, that was my main thought when I was building this. And yeah, when things can break like for less than a second, I don't tend to use a tool. I know I could have just used an axe, but yeah, I didn't. You can roast me in the comments, I'll forgive you. If I wasn't so ashamed, I would have roast myself as well, but who knows. But yeah, if you need some extra storage, you can make some tiles maybe of barrels. You can probably put them if you have a wheat farm in the middle of it for like storage and stuff. You can go wild and do a lot of stuff, which is pretty good. And I can't believe I'm not yet ready. I'm embarrassed how long it takes really, but at least It's over. Alright. Yep. Nice. Almost. I used the axe. Finally. Amazing. And I ran out of barrels for the last time. And yeah, I went ahead and crafted some more just to finish up stuff. Now you may be asking, how are you gonna reach all this? They're quite high, and even if you jump you cannot open them. Well, I'm glad you asked. Yep, we're gonna be making oh gosh, a roof room. Now I knew that I'll have to kind of break the design a bit for it to work, but I'm happy that I added this room just because it gave me extra space to work with, even if it's a really little amount of space. I was still very grateful that I had it, so I decided to use it, and it was pretty perfect. Like, just went over the place where the windows would be, so it's not weird, but it's not too a little space, so we can do it. So yeah, it was a good thing, and I was feeling really good, because I was finally being able to finish up the house and get my hands started doing other stuff and collecting resources, because let's be real, I'm running out of those. Now I decided to smelt some bricks, so I'll have them in the future. I made some torches so I can light up the area so nothing can really spawn. Well, I put the torches in the corner, but a little spoiler, things spawned inside. Now I was able to evade them by just breaking to my home and just running so the mobs can despawn, which was really helpful. Now if you're wondering, passive mobs will not despawn, so don't worry about it. Even though I dropped a coal in like 2x2x2 hole and it's gone. So it's supposed to be like that, but I'm not very sure. It's my experience tell otherwise. So yeah, I was just finishing up replacing the glass panels, making it look pretty. And it was perfect timing as it was getting dark outside, so I slept once again. Now I checked out if I want to do anything special or just want to explore a bit, and I wanted to explore, but first of course you knew me, I had to farm a bit of cobblestone. At that point, that's the main thing of my episodes, farming dark oak and cobblestone. That's my brand. Now what I decided to use this for is to make 2 extra furnaces. To put and never use them, of course. I don't know why I place them when I don't even use them. Now I went ahead and looked for some resources, mainly sand, because I need more glass, because I just finished it, like I depolished my resources. And while I was mining sand, I found something special. Yup. I'll give you 5 seconds to guess what I found. It was a cave. Yep, it was a cave. So I found this a sign that I should do some cave exploring, even though I almost got killed by a baby zombie villager. No, a baby zombie only. So yeah, I did some caving just to get some iron as well, because you can never have too much of this stuff. So yeah, I explored the cave. I thought it would be easy enough. It's not gonna be too big of a cave. So yeah, I just went straight ahead, torching the place, and finding stuff. Now at that point the cave was pretty narrow, like it didn't have a lot of passageways that you can go, but that changes fast. Like still it's pretty much one way that you can go, but the deeper you go, the more sophisticated the cave looks. Now thank god I brought some wood and some iron. Not this time, creeper, not this time. In hindsight that was kind of a stupid idea, because I could have died pretty easily and lost all my iron. That wouldn't have been fun at all. But surprise surprise, while mining iron I found more passages to the cave. At that point I feel like the cave is feeding me iron. But I had to be careful, because the longer I explore, the more dangerous it would get, as it gives mobs more time to spawn. But I wasn't really expecting anything bad to happen, as I was trying to be careful and really try to torch the place up. Now a tip: when you're exploring the caves, don't go upwards, because the caves lead to an close end. Now that's until 1.16. Now after the cliffs and caves update, no, that's gonna be the case, but generally that's the case. When you see a sharp going upwards, like cave going sharply upwards, don't go. If you're expecting it to continue, because probably it won't. And yeah, you can start to see the more and more crevices that the cave opens. Yeah, and I was starting to run into mobs. But nevertheless, I continued mining iron. Now I found that was my first underground lava that I found. I just left it there, I didn't bother taking it with me. But I found it fun to notice. And it came to me because not even an hour ago I burned in the portal thingy. The portal ruins? Yeah, I'm not very used to them. Nevertheless, I continue exploring downwards. I hope it's you are being able to see good, because we just found some diamonds and almost died by a creeper. But the most important is that we found diamonds. So yeah, 3 diamonds, pretty good, I was feeling great, but I was wanting a bit more, so I can make a pickaxe and an enchantment table. So I looked around, found some redstone, and carry on with what I was doing. I was hoping to find some more diamonds, because we were close to Y11, 12 and the Ys that give diamonds, so I was hopeful. Oh yeah, and we found some lapis, which was nice. And here they are. Now at that point I didn't have any more reason to stay in the cave, like I didn't need to, like I just didn't have to, but I decided to do some more exploring before I got destroyed. Now after that moment I decided that enough was enough and decided to head upwards to the surface. Now I didn't wanted to deal with the skeleton, so I just mined my way and made a staircase. Just in case that there's girl or sand above me, I didn't want to go straight upwards, that's why I mined the staircase. And yeah, it was pretty uneventful. I ended up a bit closer to where I was. Now, of course, I almost died 2 minutes ago, but of course I had to explore more, cause why not? Yeah, big brain time. So yeah, I did some exploration here and there, just so I can explore the cave. Nothing really. Once again, a dead end. Never go upwards in the cave, it's not worth it. Now, I saw this ravine and had to check it out, okay? I decided that I had to check it out, so I marked where I came from. And decided to cut my loss apparently, and went straight up. It was a clever thing to do actually. And I got a bit sidetracked by this iron, but once again, you can never have too much iron. So yep, I kinda got lost here. I'm trying to find my way. And find my way, I did not do. But I found more iron, so I mean it was worth it then. Now, if you enjoy what you've seen, please consider subscribing, liking and doing all this stuff, as all of them help my channel greatly. And if you want to see more, yeah, just do that, and I'm gonna be sure to bring more to you, more views. Can I just say that we just watched such a great sunrise, like you never really see the sunrise in Minecraft, do you? You just see the sunsets. And yeah, what I decided to do at that point, I decided that I should add, I don't know what I decided to do at that point. I decided to take the 8 diamonds and go mining for, go chopping woods, yeah. Thank God there was no creeper. Now that I look back, that was a very stupid thing of me. Why did I even consider doing it? But anywho, I continued on, I chopped a bit of logs. Thank God there was no creepers. Cause if there were any, oh boy, I was gonna not enjoy that. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. If you enjoyed, like, subscribe and share. This helped my channel grow a lot. And I'm telling this to you just because, yeah, that's gonna be great if my channel can grow a bit. Now I know I haven't been for a long period of time, but I'm trying my best, and I'm putting about 2 to 3 hours working each video. There's just so much footage that I record.